All right, how are you guys? I hope you guys are good. Okay. So, how is everybody? Hope you guys are awesome. Hope you're having a good day or night, depending on where you are. Okay, so we got a few things to talk about tonight. We're going to go over some more of the stuff with Anthony. And then we'll go over Lindsay, and there's a few things we got to go over today. So hope everybody's good. Hi, thank you for coming in. The thumbnail is pretty fitting, isn't it? I mean, this girl was betrayed by everybody in her life. It's so crazy. Okay. Hey, Lassie. All right. So, I hope you guys were all in here and saw the live we did last night. If you didn't, make sure when you're done, make sure you catch up on that, because there was a lot of information in there. Hi, Susan. All right, so we'll go over some more of his stuff. And I want to give a shout out to Sypha. Thank you for sending me his information. Now I'm not gonna be distracted by the other stuff that is going on. I'm just going to keep my focus here on what I think it needs to be on right now. Hey everybody, thank you for coming in. Okay, so let's get into this, shall we? Hey, Phantasmic Ether. So I was just talking about the stuff we got into yesterday. I hope you guys all saw that live. Some more stuff on Anthony, and we'll go through that list. And then we'll look at Lindsay's BG check. There's something seriously wrong. And the more I think about that, the more that stuff makes sense to me, honestly. So I really think I think there's something there for sure. And I think everybody is trying to keep it quiet because I think there were some bigger people involved. People that would go to let's say people that would rent out the Lost Trail Lodge for some type of private party. It's so insane. It is so insane. Okay. I keep forgetting to pull these freaking things up. Okay, so let's get into this, shall we? Again, if you didn't see yesterday's live, we went through his Anthony Neiman's background check, and went through his arrest, like his record. So, I mean, he had a lot of things on there. And I'm not saying anything because, again, that was how many years ago? You know, he could be a totally different person. We don't know. So it's worth mentioning. Okay. Let me share this screen. Okay. So we have, I can't get rid of that. Okay. Defendant Anthony Neiman. This is case summary, Superior Court of California, County of Placer. All right. Charges. Complaint felony other filed on July 11th, 2005. Disposition disposed as sentenced, no low plea on 8/29/2005. Does anybody know what no low means? Because I don't. All right. Defendant Anthony Shepard Neiman. Actually, let me see. I want to see if anybody knew what that meant. Does anybody know what no low means? Hi, babe. Okay. Sorry guys, let me get back over there. All right. So, July 29th, 2005, he got probation, 5 years. On September 27th, 2005, he got a violation of probation. Admit on February 6th, 2006. October 27th, 2005, he got a violation of probation. He got 60 days in jail for that. April 27th, 2006, violation of probation. Oh my God. May 1st, 2006, violation of probation. May 22nd, 2006, violation of probation. July 14th, 2006, violation of probation. And got 120 days in jail. Did the 120 days. May 28th, 2008, violation of probation. So that corporal punishment, inflicting corporal punishment, that must have been what he got the 5 years for, because that was July 2005. If I'm correct, I could be wrong. You'd have to go back to yesterday's, but I'm pretty sure that was the date of it. And violated probation 6 times, 7 times. That's crazy. Oh no, right? Yeah. July 4th, 2005, July 4th, 2005. So he got felony, count 1, felony, inflict corporal injury on spouse cohabitant. On July 11th, 2005, disposed as sentenced, no low plea on 8/29/2005. Man, I need to know what that means. He also got a misdemeanor, vandalism less than 400. So I said it could have been the same day. It was the same day. So those charges came at the same time. But I mean, we don't know. Like, we don't know this sides of that story. We don't know what happened in that story. We have never heard the other side of it, but I'm just saying this is what's in here. Bella. All right. Conviction, jail, none ordered. That's crazy. That's crazy. So then he's got January 7th, 2010, drug court, track 3. January 8th, 2008. Okay, he was, okay, these are going, that's weird because it went 10, 8, 9, 7. Okay, so none of it's in order. But anyway, drug court track, pre-trial conference, drug court track, warrant return. I mean, it's crazy. Drug court track 3, 2009, 2008, 2007. So must have been his different, I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know what. There's so many of them. And if you put them all, it's like it's like all the time. Look at this. Look at this list. I mean, it's crazy. It goes all the way back to 2005. Oh, he entered for 2005 for the, okay, arraignment complaint, not guilty, plea entered, time not waived. I mean, that's insane. Probation granted. I would like to get in touch with whoever he was with previously and, get the backstory on the guy. She would know, obviously. That's crazy. That is crazy, you guys. There's something off about that guy for sure. Nolo is him not wanting to contend and making that request. Okay. Yes, Tony is the father of Kiely's little brother. I mean, not for nothing, but he does have a very long record. And again, like I said yesterday, we don't know what happened behind closed doors. We don't know what kind of environment it was at the lodge. And we don't know what kind of relationship these people had. But that's the problem with Kiely being the way that she is, and especially after looking at all of it together. I mean, it really, to me, makes a lot of sense. To me, it does. Oh, I wanted to pull that up. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull that up real quick. All right. I want to pull up that interview that Lindsay and Tony did. I mean, it to me, it says something. Let me find it for you guys. I'm just pulling it up here. I just looked at it earlier. And I got a couple other things that I want to pull up for you guys that Lindsay said while her daughter was still missing. So I got to bring that up for you guys too. Hold on 1 second. I'm pulling it up here. I mean, there is something. I thought about it all night after that live yesterday, and there is something about all of that. Trying to find that article. It was important. Oh, Kiki Ray, welcome to the family. Thank you for joining the family. Oh, Nene, thank you so much for the $2 super sticker. Sorry, I'm looking for that article so I can pull it up for you guys. Yeah, because we're going to watch that. It tells a lot. Now looking at it. Oh, hold on. Let me pull that up. Yeah, that's what I was looking for yesterday. Thank you. It said willfully inflicting a physical injury resulting in a traumatic condition on an intimate partner. That's crazy. Like, what did he do? Okay, yeah, sorry guys. The news station that did it, what is the name of it? It's HNL or HSN or something like that. What is it? Because I cannot freaking pull that article up, and I was just had it on here earlier, and now I cannot find it. And Kiki, we're happy to have you. Thank you. Bella. All right. Hold on, you guys. I got it. Bella, let's go. Get. I know. Okay, yes. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let me pull that up. HLN. I was close. Okay, right here. Sorry. Took me forever to find that. Okay. Oh, now it says no results. Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry, but this is important. We have to watch this. That said no results. I wonder if they took it down. Okay. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for still being here and trying, still being interested in, getting justice in this case and seeking the truth. Okay. I can't find it. If one of my mods would be willing to see if you can find that and drop and get the link to me so I can pull that up here. Oh, you haven't been on long, Dilly. You didn't. We haven't been on long. I was going to come on way earlier, and then, all that stuff happened, and then I was like, okay, now I'm gonna wait, and I had to get all my stuff together, but I forgot to save this. I forgot to have this clip pulled up here because the way he acted, Tony's body language, his everything said a lot during that interview. Yes. Oh, Kiki, yes. Actually, I was going to oh, yeah, send me a link. I tried to watch it on Twitter, but it was gone. It said it was deleted. Cuz I didn't watch it. Anyone by chance find that article? Or find that interview? I really want to pull that up before, because after what we talked about last night and learning these things about him, this set, I went back to it and I was like, oh shit. I mean, it really says a lot. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to, you know what? I think I have it. Let me check. I think I have it saved here. I just have so much stuff saved on here, you guys, from this case. It is insane. It's like full. I'm like, I need to get an extra storage thing just for all this. Okay, I got it. Here it is. All right. Let me share this screen for you guys. We're going to pull it up. Absolutely, Dilly. We are. Tomorrow is coffee morning. Coffee and chat. All right, let's watch this, you guys.
Now to the search for missing 16-year-old Kiely Rodni. It continues this morning. Kiely was last seen at an end-of-summer high school outdoor party at a campground in the small Northern California town of Truckee. Agencies from across California are in that area, searching that campground where the party happened as the search goes into week 2. There are local search and rescue teams, which include her high school friends who are on the front lines there. But authorities at the search site stress the importance of those at the party to come forward. More teams.
We do not have any new leads, and that I can tell you is very frustrating for us. And so we reiterate that anyone that was at the party that night, please come to law enforcement. Please go to the tip line. It is anonymous if they want to remain anonymous. We can't urge enough that people that were there know something. If you know something, please say something. Come forward about Kiely's disappearance.
Take a look here. This is the last known image of Kiely taken at a storage truckie just after 6 p.m. before she went to that party. Her text saying she was getting ready to leave, and Lindsay, her mom, said she knew something was wrong. Kiely's mom and stepdad Tony spoke to me about their daughter, who she is as a person, how they're getting through these last week plus, going into 2 weeks, excruciating days, and those working countless hours to try to find their daughter. Tell me, Lindsay, what has it been like in terms of the authority?
Now watch how both of those, watch their body language and stuff like that.
Authorities and who's involved now in the search.
Hold on. I want to make, can you guys see full screen? Can you see both of them? Okay. Yes, you can. Okay.
We have, it seems like a very extensive collaboration of local, state, and federal authorities that have been working together since at least Monday. The days are blending. Everyone should really be, you know, everyone's on the same page. Everybody is working tirelessly and together. And from our standpoint, it's sorry, I'm bumbling. It feels good to see the connection and the collaboration between all of the different agencies that are here.
You know, Lindsay, I can't even put myself in your shoes. I'm thankful that you're speaking to us, and I hope we get this out there. And it must feel surreal, like you're floating here and not knowing what will happen next. Tony, this was a senior party, as I understand. We were talking earlier. Do any of the kids know anything? Are they speaking out?
Some of the kids are, some of the kids aren't. We're trying to get to the kids that aren't speaking, because they're the ones that have the story that we need.
And Tony, do you think, sorry to interrupt, do you think they do know more? Describe the community for those of us who don't know. Is it tight-knit? Like, does everyone know of people, at least if they didn't know exactly who it was? Because the party was, what, 200, 300 people?
Yeah, from my understanding, it was a really big party and there was people from all over. So it's, you know, as we are a small, tight-knit community, we are also easily accessed from a lot of other really big communities very easily. So with social media the way it is these days, it's very easy for anybody to find out where these kids could be hanging out.
And Lindsay, tell us about the last communication you had with Kiely, your daughter. You were texting, right?
Yeah, we were texting. We text a lot throughout practice, you know, through every day. We have a lot of communication between the two of them. The very last text that I got from,
I mean, is it just me, or do you not? I mean, this is so insane listening to her. Yeah, we text a lot. We communicate a lot. But look at her face. It's just bizarre that her daughter's missing, and this is the way she is. I'm sorry. And look at this guy. Look at this guy.
From her was at 11:30 the night of the party, saying that she was planning on leaving in about 45 minutes and would be heading home. One of the reasons even that she had sent that text then is because we had originally planned and agreed upon a 12:30 curfew for the night. And so leaving at 12:15 would have put her home at about 12:45 instead. And she is so good at.
She was, and then changed it to is. So she's already speaking of her daughter in the past tense. And she's still missing. Don't tell me Don't tell me that they didn't know something was up. Don't tell me that they didn't know that she was never coming home or found alive. You know what I mean?
At always reaching out and checking in, that she did that just to let me know that she was just planning on being 15 minutes late.
And you said, be careful, like all moms do. And how did she respond?
Like all moms do. And you said, be careful, like all moms do. I'm sorry, but all moms, no. This would not be their, no. All moms would not have just texted their daughter back, be safe, and then went to bed. It just wouldn't have happened.
She said, I will, Mama, I love you.
How, Lindsay, are you getting through the day? Is the focus on the search, of course? And like Tony said, I mean, there's so much with social media that hopefully.
Did you see that? Did you see when she said the search and he rolled his eyes?
Hopefully you could piece together some of the pieces.
Yeah, I get through the days with the support of my community, my family, my friends, my faith, my hope. My knowledge that that the reason that we have not found anything is not for a lack of resources or effort or want.
Lindsay, we've seen her image. The nation has seen Kiely. Describe her personality, what she's like.
She's wonderful. She's funny and smart and tenacious, a little bit of a spitfire. She's everything that is wonderful about a teenage girl. She is turning into this strong woman with her own thoughts and convictions, and
she's turning into this strong woman with her own thoughts. And what? And y'all couldn't have that, could ya?
afraid to share those. She is open and loving to everyone. I was just talking with somebody else about her her connection to so many people across the board, and whatever that is, she has so many interests that she can make quick connections with pretty much anybody that she meets almost immediately, whether it's talking about food and baking recipes, or it's about hockey, or it's about playing the violin, or it's about country music, or it's about cars. Yeah.
Wow.
Cars. Now, it is weird that he just came out and said cars. Because you got to think, the Hot August Nights was just going on. That's where they came from. That night.
Riding snowmobiles, going fishing and camping, going into the city, visiting museums.
Wow.
Yeah,
At 16 years old, what are her plans? I'm trying to picture myself at that age, at this party. You never think anything could happen. Did she have plans the next day? And what did it look like after graduation? Were there plans leading up to that?
Yeah, so her plans, she did have plans for the next day. She was going to be going camping with 3 other kids. We had actually talked about even those plans on Friday morning, the last time that I saw her, that we checked in. And her plans for the future, because she has so many interests and is passionate about so many things, really her 2 primary interests and passions are science and music. And so she still is in the process of deciding if she wants to pursue a career in medicine, being a surgeon, or if she wants to pursue a career in music. And both of them, we have been supporting her in just this journey of finding what path forward will fulfill her most and her spirit as a human in life.
She just sounds like a wonderful person, as I know she is. And Tony, when the cameras aren't around, and are you piecing together kind of her closest friends? Have you been in contact with them? Are they giving you any hope here?
Yeah, we're all kind of giving each other hope. We got to lean into each other to get through this tough time.
Go ahead, Lindsay. Sorry.
No, just, yeah, her dear friends are dear to us and dear to our heart and close.
That's the problem. The problem is, Lindsay, that everybody seems to be dear to your heart except your daughter. That's my problem.
We're keeping, yeah, as Tony was saying, we're all staying close together right now and sharing love and sharing stories and sharing laughter and tears.
And I did read that there's kind of like a teen group, am I right, searching for her, like a group of teens. And I believe it was someone, a local authority, was saying that he found that promising.
Yeah, the teen response in this area in our community has been overwhelming. I think that these teenagers who are coming forward are doing so from this, you know, well of courage that they're drawing from within themselves. And I think that, you know, that our youth deserve a lot of praise and recognition that they're coming forward in a very courageous way. This is hard for everyone, and it, you know, it's scary to do hard things. Sometimes it's scary to it's scary to.
It's scary to do hard things sometimes. They're coming from a place of courage. It's scary to do hard things sometimes. What is it they had to do that was hard?
Face this head on,
Right.
and they are doing.
Face what head on? This accident? This accident that y'all want to claim that it was?
So like champions.
And I would say, just speaking to both of you, that you both are too. There are no words to really say. I hope that we get the word out here, and our love and thoughts are with you both. And we hope that Kiely comes home soon. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you so much.
And Kiely's mom and stepdad also said they need your help too. So if you do have any information about Kiely, please contact the Placer County Sheriff's Office. Here's the number on your screen, 530-581-6320. And they do want to point out, authorities do, that you will remain.
So, did you guys notice anything different? I mean, anything odd in there? I mean, yeah. Let me pull it up there. And not for nothing, but we caught, well, not we, but somebody caught Samantha on camera at the community meeting doing the nod as well. Now, I'm not saying anything, I'm not stating anything as fact. I'm just telling you what we seen. The CNY family, yes, Lindsay smirking when the reporter said floating. Yep. Let me, crap. I just look, hold on a second. No, actually, you gotta wait. I just got rid of it. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff in there. If you want, I will post a link down in the description below. and you guys can rewatch that again. Yep. They've all got the nod, haven't they? Okay, now I gotta show you this. This was while her daughter was still missing. Let me get this for you guys. Hold on. All right. Okay, let me pull this up for you. This lady, I tell you. Yes, I can't. Okay, let me pull that up. Okay. Now, this was, oh my gosh, I'll have to check on the date, but it was right when the sheriff's office said that they were scaling back the search. Okay. Now, this is Lindsay. We're confident that they've looked in every area that there is. Yesterday, they kind of said the whole investigation is shifting because of how long we're at now. And now, do not let me forget to mention that at the same time the police said they were scaling back their search is also the time that the family received an anonymous $25,000 donation. Okay. And then it says, and so as they start to transition their strategy, there's a little of trying to remember that the sun shines and the days go on. And quite frankly, remembering that we have bills to pay. And perhaps there's some healing in getting back to a little bit of daily routine. Your daughter has been missing for, I think, don't quote me, you guys, but I want to say this was like day 12 or 13. And this lady is talking about we need to get back to a routine. I mean, frankly, we have to remember that we have bills to pay. We need to get back to making money. We need to get back to living our life. We need to not let this stop us anymore. So I'm ready to move on from what happened to my child. That, you guys, I don't care what anybody says. No normal mother would have that reaction unless there was something seriously, seriously wrong between the two of them. And what we talked about yesterday in the live makes a whole lot of sense. A whole lot of sense. I mean, what kind of mother is talking about getting back to a daily routine? Oh, we have to remember the sun shines and the days go on. And quite frankly, remembering that we have bills to pay. And perhaps there's some healing in getting back to a little bit of daily routine. You make me sick, lady. Seriously. What mother talks like that? I mean, that's insane, you guys. That is insane. That should have, I mean, seriously, this lady has dropped us more red flags than, I mean, it's insane. It's crazy. We need to move on. Like, I have bills to pay. I need to get back to making money. Like, listen, tomorrow will come. Tomorrow will come. I mean, that's crazy. Who talks about their missing child that way? I mean, it's so sick. And man, yeah, there's definitely something there. I mean, I could not even imagine. I could not even imagine what I would be like if if that had been my child. I mean, it'd be so different. I mean, it's insane. This girl, everybody in Kiely's life betrayed her. I don't give a shit. Everybody did. Nobody was there for her, and there is nobody speaking up for her now. And that is why I fight for her like I do. Because she's got nobody fighting for her. Oh, okay. Thank you, Sypha. So that criminal case earlier, he's it's just California, and it's all based on just one case number. All of that stuff was based on one case number. That's crazy. So that's all of his stuff.
Would you like some apple or with peanut?
Oh, thank you, babe. Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Here. Wait.
Oh, thank you, doll.
I'll give you some dough too.
Awesome. They're the ones you got today?
Yeah.
Awesome. My daughter brought me up some apple slices with peanut butter. I mean, how do you even go back to your life, right? Like, your kid is missing. How are you even, like, bills, like paying my bills and like getting back to a normal routine would be the last thing on my mind. I mean, you know, honestly, especially the way that it happened for her.
How is it?
Hi, everybody. Thank you all for being here.
Did you press start?
Okay, so I showed you that, and then there was a couple other things I want to pull up for you guys. Let me pull them up real quick.
What if we eat this part, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
What if we eat the dry part?
What do you mean, the skin?
Like this part?
Oh, no, you got to take that part, babe, off.
And the black piece?
Okay. All right, now let me pull up a few of these things that I found interesting and I wanted to share with you guys. Yeah, and you know, honestly, you guys, that should have been uh-oh, Hannah, will you plug that in for Mom? I must have pulled it out with my foot. Okay, thank you, babe. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, you guys. She's out eating sushi. Think about it. When you knew that AWP you knew that somebody was there coming to look for your daughter. I mean, would your ass not be planted right there all the time? Like, I would have been like, no, I'm going with you in the boat. You know what I mean? Like, the mother never even knew them. She never introduced herself to them. She never met them. That's insane. When her daughter was found, she was eating sushi at a restaurant and heard it from a waitress. Because why? Because she wanted nothing to do with Adventures with Purpose. Now, I'm not talking about the shit that went on today. Like, I'm talking about Kiely, okay? I'm not talking about that. So, what I'm saying is, though, like, she wanted nothing to do with it, and that's on her. But we had a lot of hints from Lindsay that she wanted nothing to do with her daughter. And I don't know why. We didn't, like, I mean, we've been questioning her for a long time, but this is a little much, lady. Looking back now, like, no, after yesterday's live, seriously, you guys, literally changed a lot of shit for me. Like, that makes so much more sense. And the way Lindsay treats Kiely, the way she has no feelings towards Kiely, the way she, wants to defend everybody else and stick up for everybody else and tell everybody else that they're champions and they're amazing and yada, 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 but couldn't get an ounce of that out for her own daughter. And Lindsay said right there, she's turning into a strong woman with her own thoughts. Now, why would you say that like that? That's just weird wording. Unless it's because she didn't have y'all's thoughts. Like, you guys, she was going on her own. She was doing her own thing. Like, she wasn't under your guys' spell. You know what I mean? To me, that's how I took it. Like, she thinks for herself. She's strong-willed, and we can't have that. Yes, everybody. Thank you, Lassie. Everybody, please hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. And please make sure to click that bell so you're notified of any videos, because we're having problems with that. I mean, I just couldn't even imagine that being, I could never even imagine that. And who does that? Who does that? Who cremates their child before they have any answers? I mean, I honestly think that, I honestly think that some shit with some private people from some private parties, and so I'm talking elites. We're talking power and money. I think had private parties at the lodge, and they're involved in some dark, sick shit. This is what I think. And Kiely was there, and who knows what her life was like. Who knows what she was running away from. But it would make so much sense, you guys. It just, with this theory, with this, working this in, everything makes sense to me. The way everybody acts towards her, the way her mother is towards her, the way the cops tried to, cover everything up. Thank you, Sam Brown, for clarifying that for us, because we didn't see it on our own. I'm being sarcastic. Of course we seen it, but thank you for adding that in. That was that was delightful. Trafficking, yes. Oh, Saifa, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. In a criminal proceeding, a defendant may enter a plea of nolo contendere, sorry if I said that wrong, in which the defendant does not accept or deny responsibility for the charges, but agrees to accept punishment. Huh. Well, thank you, because I had no idea what that meant. So thank you. I got to go over that before I can, pull it all up and go through that with you guys. I didn't know what I was fully looking at there. So thank you, Saifa, for that. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for sending in the information. Anybody that wants to send in any, if you know anything, send in any information, that'd be awesome. But yes, you guys, I do believe that is what is going on here. And I do believe that Lindsay's, no, again, this is not fact. So don't take it as fact. This is just my opinion. I'm just shooting the shit with you guys here. Okay. So for entertainment and educational purposes only. But I think that that program that Lindsay has, that has a, where oh my God, retreats for young girls. I do believe that ties into what we are talking about here. And you know what's crazy? And I know, listen, people can say coincidences, yada, yada, yada. But Bee Grove is not that far away. This kind of shit happens every single day, and people don't even know about it. There's people in positions that are involved in this shit, and you don't even know. So just keep an open mind. I'm not saying this is fact, but we don't know, do we?
Mom,
what?
by the way, I'm eating like all the apples.
Okay.
Well, you can have some.
But that picture that we pulled up of the camp with whoever that kid was in that makeshift jail, that his shirt had the devil sign on it. And listen, I know some people are going to say, oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's a stretch. Is it though? Is it though? Knowing what we know, looking at these things, seeing what we see, is it a stretch? I'm just listing all the possibilities. You guys cannot be saying stuff like that in the chat, because somebody will flag this video and they're going to get it pulled down. So use code words, or don't. I'm just saying, don't do that, because you're going to get my video taken down. It's so weird, you guys. You have to think about it. The way that this whole thing has been, the way everybody is so tight, the way it's like nobody loved Kiely. Everybody wanted her gone. It's like they all had this one mind. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't. And she was on the outside of that. And they were like, she's got to go. After who knows what she had to endure? Who knows what she had to witness? Did she have enough? Was she like, I'm done with this, I'm out of here? And they were like, we can't let that happen. To me, it makes sense, you guys. I don't know how, I don't know any other way to explain it, but to me, it makes a lot of sense. Was Kiely, what is going on inside that lodge? Who was there for these private parties? Who flew in on their helicopters to rent out the lodge for these private parties? What took place at these private parties? I'm just saying, crazier stuff has happened. I know. I don't even know where he is. Where Nightbot? Where is he when you need him? Okay. I'm going to address this. I already put out a post about it. I don't know if some of you guys didn't see it. I don't know. But I did put out a post about this, addressing this earlier. But I don't want it to take away from Kiely, because I think that is a lot of what this is. Okay. I don't know if he did this or if this was made up, or if this was, you know, somebody trying to silence him. I don't know. I don't know, but I did put out a post about it. So you guys can go look at that. That tells you basically what I think about it. But the one thing I will say is remember what is happening right now. We are digging in to Truckee. We are digging in to this community. We are digging into these people. We are finding out things that we are not supposed to know. Now, people are like, are they trying to shut him up? I don't know, because he's already come out and said that he's not going to release anything. He's already come out and said that he's going with the police's accident theory, you know? So I don't know. I don't know if this was made up. I don't know if this was just thrown at him. I don't know, but it was just filed. This was just brought up on November 3rd. I would never defend anybody that did that to somebody else. Never. So I'm not saying either way because I don't know. I don't know enough about it. But what I do know is it's distracting people from the Kiely case. It is distracting people. It is taking people away from digging into them. Now everybody wants to turn and dig into this guy. Listen, that's a whole separate matter, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm trying to focus on Kiely. So what, you know, I'm not into that right now, and I don't know enough about it to say so. So I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's fake. I don't know. I'm focusing on Kiely, and that's what I'm doing. So, you know, that's all I have to say on that. Right now, anyway. I think that we're coming onto things that they don't want. I mean, I think we're discovering things that happen in this area and with people who are in power, people who are, you know, I mean, I think we're stumbling onto a lot of shit, and I think that they don't want that. So, no, I'm not saying that he did not do this. I'm not saying he did do this. I'm not accusing because I don't know, you know, like I have no idea, but that's not my focus. You know, if he did, that's on him and he should pay for what he did. If he didn't, then, you know, people will go to no levels. People will stoop so low, won't they? I don't know, but that's my thing. Hey, Justice, I was wondering if you were in here or not. Thank you for the shout out earlier, by the way. That was so sweet of you. Okay, so anyway, back to Kiely. So let me pull up something else I wanted to show you guys. Let me pull that up real quick. Thank you, Noel. You know, if other people want to cover it, that's fine. But my focus is going to stay right here. Okay, so let's pull these up. Wait a minute. I don't know which is which. Hold on a second. Okay. Shoe. I didn't want to pull up the wrong one. All right, so I saw this, and I wanted to bring it to your guys' attention. Okay, so this was on August 7th, 2022. This was on the Find Kiely Rodni website. Kiely is still lost. We have no leads on where she is. If you report anything as a teen, you will not be held responsible. We have had kids report themselves for doing coke and drinking and smoking and shrooms and just about everything. Anything you say will not be used against you, and you will be in no trouble. If you don't want your parents to know anything, you can text or call this number to report anonymously. That was Miss Samantha Smith's number. But wouldn't it make sense, you guys? It would tie everybody in. If this is what we're talking about, and these people's parents are involved in this stuff, which would mean their children are involved, I'm just saying, they're all protecting something huge. I missed some of, hold on, I missed some of your stuff.
Mom,
What?
how long have you been on?
Not that long, baby.
Like an hour?
Okay, I lost it. Sorry about that. Hey, everybody, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, so you guys, to me, it just makes a lot of sense. I don't know, but let me pull up this other thing before I wrap this up.
Hey, Mom,
What?
where we go grocery shopping tomorrow?
Okay, this is the part. Remember, I was looking the other day and I wanted to find where Lindsay had said about Kiely traveling when she was younger. Oh, shit. Okay. She said when Kiely was 7, she would only bathe in a creek near her home. Okay, now, there is a reason for that. Kids don't just only bathe outside. Like, there is a reason, and I don't care what anybody says, there was a reason that that child did not want to bathe inside of her own home. Kiely hated the winter, but was the first to suggest December pond skating, she said. Kiely went to Europe for the first time when she was 2 and had been back 2 more times. She had traveled to Pompeii and Iceland and swam in the Galapagos. So they obviously did a lot of traveling. Now, again, I'm not stating anything as fact here, but what do you guys? I mean, I'm going to let you guys draw your own conclusions. It's crazy, you guys. It is so insane. But honestly, when you think about it like this, and I'm not just talking about, I'm not referring to just Tony Neiman or anything like that here. I'm talking, we don't know what happened. We don't know what Kiely had to endure. We don't know what life was like stuck in that place with all these strangers coming in and out. I'm just saying, crazier shit has happened here. I mean, could we be talking about, could we be talking about teeing here? I don't want to use the word. They will pull my video for anything they can. I believe that Kiely's car was put into that lake, but we're talking before it was found. Like, I'm thinking on, after the 17th because of those sightings of her car. I don't think those were all bullshit. I'm going to tell you that. I mean, it's so insane, you guys. Somebody like MZ does not show up to look for a missing girl. Somebody like MZ shows up to make sure that shit that's supposed to be quiet stays quiet. People in these powerful positions that claim to have been there to look for Kiely, I don't buy that. When have they ever gone out and looked for any other missing child? It just doesn't make any sense, you guys. We're supposed to be making stuff make sense. Right? We're supposed to be finding the shit that makes sense. This makes sense. Now, I'm not stating this as fact. This is just theory. We are just talking about, possibilities here. We're trying to get justice for a young girl who was betrayed by everybody in her life. Yeah, they were stuck. Kiely and her family, they were stuck in there weeks at a time. Lindsay said sometimes 4 to 6 weeks at a time without being able to leave. What do you think that's like? I mean, and who knows what her parents were into? Who knows what, I hate to say this kind of stuff, but who knows what she was made to do? KD bug, that's not necessarily a good thing. And I'm going to tell you why. Because as long as that case is open, they never have to give you any answers. They never have to disclose anything because they can say, oh, case is still open. That means they never have to come out and accept anything. They never have to give us anything. They could keep the case open for 20 years. I'm just saying. They could, which means nothing ever comes out about it. They never release any information because the case is open. Yeah, everybody, please remember to hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. And please consider joining the channel and becoming a member of the family. We would love to have you. And again, anybody that wants to help out the channel, help out our family, the links are all down in the description below. And Kiely was leaving. She wanted to get out of there. I mean, if you, maybe it's just how I see it. I mean, it makes sense to me, you guys. I don't know. That's my opinion. We're trying to get the word out. We are trying to get justice for her. We are trying to help her. We are trying to find the truth in this case and make sure the people that did this to her are held responsible. Knowing what we know, like if this is true, if this theory is true, then our job, it just got a whole hell of a lot harder. But if you know what, if you don't stand up to evil and corruption and try, then you're no better than those that are doing it. You're no better. Because what happens when people don't stand up against corruption? It continues, it continues, it continues, and the cycle never gets broken. Not for nothing, but Kiely has a little brother that is still in that home. Is he in danger? We don't know. I don't know. But I'm just saying, we can't forget that if we all stayed silent and just shut up and moved on. Oh, Patty Cakes, thank you so much for the 1999 super chat. Did the stepdad with 3 felonies ever serve any jail time? If not, why? Well, according to that paperwork, he did 60 days in jail, and then he did 120 days in jail, but he got 5 years probation for that, and then violated a bunch of times, and that's when he did his, then that's when he was in jail. But that's all I saw on there. But if you don't stand up and say something, then it continues to happen. And then people with money and power think that they can just do this to people, and it's not okay. I mean, people have to stand up for stuff like that. And if you don't, you're just part of the problem and you're not part of the solution. And I believe that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get justice for a girl who was betrayed by everybody in her life. I mean, I don't want to say everybody in her life because I don't know about the dad and all that, but as far as the mother, the stepfather, all the friends, all the community members, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Truckee didn't see when this case, I don't think they thought how big it was going to get. I don't think they thought that the YouTube crime community was going to go beyond this like we were. And now we have to get justice, I know there's a few of us out there that are still trying to get justice. Justice A to Z. I love her channel. I watch it all the time. Like, we're just trying to get justice for Kiely. That's it. Yeah, completely invested in Kiely's life. Yeah, invested in her life. Yeah, she's invested in her life, all right. Well, I don't want to keep this one on too long. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Please share this video. Please stay on focus. Let's try to get justice for this girl and try to get the truth out. That's all we're looking for here. Please hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please consider joining and being a member of the family. Justice. Somebody said that to me. I don't know. I got an email earlier and they're like, oh my gosh, you got to go look at ICTML. So I saw it on there. But then somebody did say that it came from SF. So I don't even know. I will see you guys. Tomorrow is Sunday. So we'll do our Sunday coffee and chat. I'm going to shoot between 10:30 and 11. I'd like to get it started within there. So I hope you guys come for that. We don't discuss a lot of case stuff. We just kind of chat and talk about other things that are going on. So yeah, please. And those of you, I ask that anybody that wants to make a donation to the channel, please do so. There's a PayPal and a Cash App in the description below. All right. I love you guys. Stay strong, stay healthy, stay safe. Keep asking those hard questions, and we'll keep up this fight for justice. All right, you guys. Have a good night, everybody. And please share this video.